Haven't been this disappointed in a long time. Thought this was going to be a lot smoother, but it definitely felt like both were carrying packs of weights on those boots. Not sure why it was so slow and uneventful, even though I'm a fan of the ending, due to it highlighting Christian's character motivations.
But I scored another way that night.
This was still below satisfactory. 2.75? I could sit here and I could say the finish was this and the finish was that and it should have been this and it should have been that. But I yelped like a schoolboy when Mother Wayne hit the low blow on Adam Copeland. So that's why I'm giving this match a 4 out of 5. Fucky finish and all. I thought this was an exciting matchup, and I like that it's galvanized Daniel Garcia and Adam Copeland together against the patriarchy. The issue with finishes like this in modern wrestling is the heat goes on the promotion for booking it and not for the heels for stealing your satisfying finish. And I felt the heat was on the heel, especially with Christian like making out with the belt. Like, guys, did you see Christian make out with the belt? Maybe you missed the part where Christian made out uncomfortably with the belt. How do you not hate this guy? He still came off slimy. And I think the problem with the finish was commentary talking about how clever Christian was for doing this because of the rankings. Okay, that's bullshit. I didn't need that. Christian came out just so that he could fuck up Adam and Daniel, and that's it. In my headcanon, he didn't come out to prevent one of them from challenging him. That's all bullshit. He came out to put a beat down on Adam and Daniel in one go and to make out with his belt and go to the back. And that's enough for me. The limb arm work by Copeland was nicely done in this match, and a perfectly acceptable change of pace to differentiate it from more urgent, less plodding style that most Dynamite matches exhibit. I also like the counters and slips during the drop-down trip sequence towards the beginning of the match, extremely fluid and believable. Garcia's dragon screw leg whip from the top rope was sold well and safely by Copeland as well. The no contest finish is a little disappointing, but it makes sense from a booking perspective, and I'm okay with that as long as it's used infrequently. And yeah, we haven't seen a ton of fucky finishes in AEW. It really is an infrequent thing. And honestly, people getting so bent up out of shape out of that over this match, I mean, it just goes to show how much we expect out of AEW as far as what's on television. Like, this was a really solid match. Was it pay-per-view level? No. That's why I kept it at a 4. Very few things. It's amazing that we do get pay-per-view levels on pay-per-view match quality on Dynamite, a free TV show. We often get that, like at least once per episode. We usually get something that is approaching something you would see on a pay-per-view. And I think that's amazing that we get that like on a weekly basis, and sometimes even on Collision, and then sometimes even on Rampage. So we are spoiled as shit over here in AEW, where we can dump on a match as good as this. The audience was into it. They hated Christian. They were booing Edge when he was healing on the audience. They were cheering Garcia. What the fuck else do you guys need? Quality main event. Taven came out big, you Melvins.
All the people that have never even seen me wrestle and want to get on the internet and say what they think they know about me.
He showed that he can go one-on-one with anyone. Orange Cassidy, of course, really sold a lot and showed out. Both took some harsh bumps that made this very good to great Texas Death Match. AEW pulls off Texas Death Matches really well. I know this style may not fit some, but if you do not like, this one holds up well. Yeah, guys, the leap from Taven onto the fucking table, that was unreal. And I love Chuck Taylor running down the ramp with the box of flowers and pulling, like, did anybody else get Terminator flashbacks from that, guys? Like, did you get the homage? Oh man, just brilliant. Loved it. Looking hardcore as fuck. My ranking for the Texas Death Match between Orange Cassidy and Matt Taven is a solid 6 out of 5. That's right, we broke the scale on this one. Pay-per-view quality, by far. A little short. Like, I think if this was on a pay-per-view, it would have been a little longer, but also if it was a little longer, it might not have been as intense. This is the most that I have liked anything leading up to the Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong match. Like, this is starting to make it come together. Everything else has felt really, really flat. This, I kind of get the idea of what's going on now.
Did he not realize that was a total setup?
They're going to send all the goons to rough up Orange Cassidy before Roderick Strong probably beats him at the pay-per-view, but it's going to make Orange Cassidy look very tough and very headstrong for taking on all the challenges, even though clearly this is being orchestrated to fuck Orange Cassidy up so that he can't pose much of a threat to Roderick Strong at the pay-per-view.
What an idiot!
But I'm loving this. This is really cool. It got me invested in this angle, and this is an angle I have not been able to connect with until right now, so I think it succeeded at that. Okay, that was my opinion on it. I want to know your opinion on it down below, and yeah, let's go ahead and hear from one more asshole on the internet what they thought about this match. Well, first off, it's hilarious to see that this match is rated higher than Orange's last match. It's something extremely strange and inexplicable to me, but come on, I'm used to it. Who the fuck is this guy? Secondly, it's just a perfect example of the fact that the main events of AEW are mired in maximalism. Is this motherfucker making up new words? Matt Taven is at best the fourth in status in his stable. Do you know who the fuck Matt Taven is?
He is I, and I am him!
He's Matt Taven!
And I'm Matt Taven!
The fuck? How dare you call Matt Taven the fourth? I can't even name the other guy in the kingdom.
What an idiot!
Can you name the other guy in the kingdom? But Cassidy, the man who defeated Moxley and the closest upper Carter to the top, once again, we're just making up fucking words, should fight him as if Matt is a big level superstar who stands up after important moves over and over and over again. I didn't think there was a lack of selling in this match, but okay, bro, you do you. Who finally loses only after an enhanced, gets knocked the fuck out by an enhanced finisher. He would have been beaten by a normal orange punch and a cover 1, 2, 3. He had to get knocked the fuck out for a count of 10, dude. Like, I know the orange punch is, I don't even want to call the orange punch protected. Like, the orange punch is the orange punch, and sometimes he has to deliver 4 or 5 of them to take. So he had to give like Moxley like 18 of them. So I don't want to fucking hear it, dude. He knocked the dude out with one orange punch wrapped in a fucking chain. It would have been a little absurd to knock the guy out with one orange punch, no gimmick whatsoever. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's a crazy fucking take. The ideal ending of a match is a loss after flying into a table. It's both spectacular, funny, and unusual, but this is minimalism. Now it's minimalism, not maximalization. I don't know. I'm just making up some fucking words too. It sounds like fun. And AEW don't know how to do this and don't finish the match until the gasoline in the tank runs out. The price for this is as follows. The ratings on this site is higher because the match landed longer and Strong also didn't look very smart.
What an idiot!
Okay, dude. What the fuck ever. I mean, if you don't know how to have fun while you're watching wrestling, then maybe AEW ain't for you. I don't know what the fuck you're into, but I'm glad you liked Orange Cassidy's last match because Orange Cassidy has proven time and time again that he is one of the best wrestlers that we have working today. Everybody, I want to know what you think about these two matches down in the comments below. What was your favorite match of the night? What was your least favorite match of the night? Let me know what you think about this format. I really thought long and hard about the best way to kind of review Dynamite, and this is what I came up with, so let me know what you think. I spent a shitload of time editing this, so if you're watching to this point and you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Check out my other videos. There's a lot of great shit on this channel, and grave diggers, keep digging.
Stop what you're doing, baby, and follow Mr. Hargrave from parts unknown, if you will, baby.
I've seen the demon's face.
Mark joined one half a private party, say what up to the grave diggers, and keep doing your thing.
On my knees in praise of the horrible things that took her away.
Watch another video or be cursed.